Okay. Hi. Oh, I had to do a little different frame. Okay. So this video is gonna be called Soil Before the Concrete. Why we're soil instead of concrete. But it's soil before the concrete. And I actually got this title, this word like a while ago, like a really long time ago, like some months ago actually. But it actually came together today on Sunday. That's something. So I looked up um I looked up the soil, like how what's the process of the soil blowing before the concrete, like the ones on the sidewalk or in buildings, whatever. And it says soil is prepared and compacted before concrete is poured. And what came into at least what the Lord shared to me is before, like, okay, so before, because concrete is as you walk on it, it's stable enough that it can bear your body and that you can walk on it. Like most people can walk on it, it won't crack, and if it does crack, it cracks like one little crack, but like it's not gonna break. Like it's stable. And so the Lord brought to me is that before you can be on that stability or you can even call yourself stable, you need to lay the soil. But in order to lay the soil needs to be what? Prepared and compacted. And so I also looked up how, like I said before, how does that happen? And so first is removing and digging into the ground, digging into the area. And what I got from that is removing. So obviously that's going to be, you know, what it says, removing all the excess, moving all the disc, and he's clearing the area. He's digging into you. He's clearing the area. He's clearing this out. He's cleaning that out. Whatever it may be. I don't know what it is, but he's removing it. He's clearing it out. Another one is after that is draining. They put like all the gravel and stuff. So whatever excess in there that does not need to be in there, he's cleaning. They're draining out the rest of the water, and he's draining it out. He's removing the excess stuff that don't need to be there or that shouldn't be there. Again, with removing, he's like making sure, getting everything. Before it was just taking it out, but now it's really like get out of here type stuff. He's draining it out, and then after that, it's watering, it's nurturing it, it's putting in the things that need to be there. He took out the stuff that shouldn't been there, and now he's putting the stuff that need to be there in order for the soil to be smooth and clear, in a clear layer, in order for the concrete to be poured or in on top, so it can be smooth and stable for people to walk on, for you can be able to call yourself stable. It needs to do all that. It needs to remove. It needs to drain out, clear out that excess. It needs to water. It needs to prune. It needs to put in all these nutrients, put in all this stuff, so in order to become smooth, so it becomes stable, so you can have that. Oh yeah, it's like no, you can have that like upbringing. It's like, oh my gosh, I wasn't patient or anything before, but now after all that crap, all that stuff, which was, boy was it a road, you go like, oh, the Lord really has made me more patient than I was 2 years or even a month ago. Because all that stuff that happened, the removing, the draining out the excess stuff, and then the watering nutrients and stuff, and so make it a clear concrete thing. But another thing was, before I didn't write it down, but the Lord, I don't know, it was a thing of that. Some Okay, so that's what it was. So you're calling yourself stable, and you're not. You're not stable. I mean, because we all know, like, we can't, like, lean not on your own understanding. So we all know we can't really do anything for so on our own. But some people are calling themselves stable, and you're not stable. You're still going through the process of the soil being prepared and compacted before the concrete can be laid, before the concrete could just be bared. yeah, the Lord wanted me to address that because, like, really evaluate your situation and really take to the Lord, right? And really evaluate, like, stable. Like, are you really stable? Do you really have that? Do you really have, I don't know, that understanding? Do you really have that wisdom? Do you really have whatever it is, whatever it needs to be? And like, yeah, like a heart check, like a heart posture, like like where is your heart at? Because first that needs to, because sometimes, like, really, and it's so hard, you have to remember that the heart is deceitful above all things, and that we can't lie and rely on our feelings to guide us. Of course not. We have the Lord to guide us, not our heart or our feelings. And it's just also the fact that that does happen, and so we gotta remind ourselves, oh, I might feel this way, but I shouldn't have to. But I should still do this. Like, I don't feel like reading my Bible, but like, I gotta read my Bible. I need to spend time with God. Like, I need Him today. But I need to spend time with God. I need Him, especially today. So that's one of the things. Like, you shouldn't lean on your heart or your feelings. So check your heart posture, because it's really like. But sometimes the heart really does guide us. Like, ooh, that doesn't feel right, or ooh, whatever it is. Because I don't know, the Lord, He's also working in you. That's what this whole thing really is about. Like, He's working in you. He's working in your heart. So that's why you have to check our heart posture. Yes, the heart is deceitful of all things. We should not lean on our own feelings, but the Lord is still working in you, and He's also working on your heart. So I think, yeah, the Lord wanted me to, that needs to be addressed, about checking your state. Like, are you really stable? Check that heart posture. I also wrote another thing. Hold on. Oh, I did a little squealies. I should have said this before, but it was, compaction is crucial for creating a stable base. And so that was really, I should have said that, and then that would have all around it, but, well, I'm saying it after. And that's how you know, compaction is crucial for creating a stable base. You need to do that. And I think we all know, like, we need to go through these things in order to get and gain what we need to, the fruit of the Spirit, right? And then another one's like, this creates a stable, moisture resistant foundation of the concrete slab. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, I guess it'd be like pruning them, true. Yeah, it's removing all the excess. I keep saying this over and over. It's putting in the nutrients in order for the slab to be there, in order for the concrete to be poured, in order for that stability to be there. You need to go through this stuff. And yeah, it may suck, but the Lord is always with you. He knows your mind, He knows your heart, He knows your thoughts, He knows your actions before you even do them. And He's still with you. Let's remember that. And let's abide in that, because I actually need that for myself. Really, really bad. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I hope I'm not mumbling. But yeah, that's it. Okay. Bye.